Hi all, welcome to English classes at RADHIKA. Today we are going to study review writing 2. That is, the first part of review writing has been discussed earlier and the second part of review writing is being discussed in this video. Okay. Okay dears, in the last class or in the last video, we have discussed about what is meant by a review and why a review is being written. And let's see more about review writing. The purpose of a review is to advise others whether to visit, buy, watch, read, or otherwise engage with the subject of your review. It can also be used by business to see how they can improve. So, we have said that the purpose of review or why people are writing review is to express their opinions on different aspects or different subjects like book, restaurants, movies, etc. So, while writing a review, the author or the writer has been intended to express his views on that particular subject, and he is advising others by writing a review. Actually, he is advising others whether it is worth a visit, whether if the author is writing a review on a restaurant, through the review writing of that restaurant, the author is telling or he is trying to convey whether the restaurant is worth visiting, that is whether the food of that restaurant is good, hospitality is good, or any other difficulties are there in the restaurant, or whether the management is good, etc. And if a person is writing a review on a book, he is actually conveying whether the book is worth reading or not, or whether there is anything relevant in that book, or is it feasible for a reader to buy that book, etc. And watch, that is, if a person is writing a review on a movie, actually he is conveying to his author readers, he is conveying his readers whether the movie is worth watching or not, or whether this movie conveyed all the aspects, or whether the movie can satisfy the audience or not. And read, whether the thing or the book is worth reading or not, or whether the thing, that is, we can write reviews on certain elements, that is the items that we have already bought to our home or to ourselves. And nowadays people are often doing online purchasing, and during that process you can write reviews on the uh, on that particular thing, like whether the thing is worth buying or not, whether it is good. If you have bought a chudidar from online or from Flipkart or something, and while you are buying it, when the product has reached in your hands, and you can check it out, and you can check whether it is good or not, and you can write the review on the place which is provided for that product in on the online space. So all these things can be reviewed. Then it can also be used by business to see how they can improve. And the business people, that is, it is not at all harmful to the business, that is, it's not at all harmful to the owners, because they can improve their business, or they can improve their services by viewing, or by seeing, or by reading these reviews. So the business can also improve. And if a person has written good reviews on a restaurant or a product or a book, and it will be very much helpful to the business firm to develop. That is, the person has actually supporting the firm. Then it follows that a good review is one that other people find helpful in making their decision, or helps that to improve. Then that is, review is very helpful to improve a product, That is, if anything is insufficient for a product, if a lot of persons have commented on that demerit of that particular product, and the producer can improve that product by improvising those difficulties or those drawbacks, okay, then it is very much helpful for the producer to improve, okay. So review writing is very much helpful for both the readers, that is both the readers as the producers, or whether it is the common people. Both of these people can get benefits out of review writing.
Okay, let's see how to write a good review. First one, describe the experience. As we already said that by reviewing, the author is sharing his own experience on a book, movie, or a restaurant to the readers. Second one, make your recommendation clear. Whether it is good watching, whether you are writing a review on a movie, whether it is good watching, worth watching or not. And if you are writing a review on a book, whether the book is worth reading, whether it is very good or not. And you can clear, that is, you can make your recommendations clear, and that is, it should be conveyed to the readers, and give the reasons for your recommendations. And you should not be prejudiced, or you should not be you should not be conveying any kind of bad messages on your prejudice or your own subjective reasons. But you should have to give the reasons why you are giving such recommendations. If you are writing a bad review on a restaurant, you should have to mention what are the reasons which have led you to give such a review. And if you are writing a good review on a book, you should have to put forward, or that is, you should have to convey the readers why you have written the good aspects of that book, which are the elements that led you to convey such a good experience to the readers. So you should not be prejudiced, and even though the review is very much subjective, you can write your own experience or your own opinions, but you should have to substantiate, that is, you should have to make it clear why you have made such comments. Then fourth one, offer an alternative if possible. So you can suggest some alternatives. If you are reviewing a product, that is, we already said about buying things on online. That is, if you have bought a chudidar on online, and the shade, that is the color, is not the same as you have viewed in the screen while you have bought that thing, and while you were writing the review, you can write if the color is better, or if the texture, or if the stuff is better, the product is good. Or if you are writing a review on a movie, and you can maybe you did not satisfy with the climax of that movie, and you can suggest if the climax will be in this manner, it will be better, or the movie will be better or not. So you can give alternatives. Okay. Then fifth one, don't be relentlessly negative, aim for constructive feedback. And we know that no man is intending to sell his product as a bad product, and something has may have happened to that product. That is why you are not at all satisfied with that product. Maybe it will be a reason. So don't be so much prejudiced or so much negative for any of the products, or any of the movie, or any of the book, because it will directly harm the persons. Then so avoid such negative, there is so much negative comments, and you can give your own suggestions for improvisation. So I think you have understood what is meant by a review. So watch this video very carefully and prepare notes of yourself. And if you have any doubt, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.